and now I'm joined by Rob Wesley, Head of Policy at Water UK. He chaired the debate. What did you make of it? What will retail in the water sector mean, and what lessons can be learned from Scotland?
Well, what I was really struck by was the shared belief that this time it really is different. Retail competition in water has been talked about for many years, but this time it really is going to happen. So from April 2017, every business, public sector and charity customer is going to have a choice of water supplier in England, so that's building on the market that already exists in Scotland, so that has to be good news for customers.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Rob. It does seem like, for water retail in the UK, customers are key. I'm now joined by Philip Sweetman, Head of Utility Consulting Europe at TCS. Hope you enjoyed the debate. What will the opening up of retail in water mean for the businesses themselves?
I think it's a huge period of transition, and I think that's what we saw today. Some of that outlined, a lot of it from the business side and making the right decisions, and I think you'll see companies themselves waiting a little bit as things formalise as to what the market will look like. And where they can make money, I think, if you're talking about the bottom line. But at the same time, underpinning an awful lot of the conversations was the C word, the customer word. And I think understanding your customer, what they want, and aligning with the priorities of keeping up with your existing customers and looking out for new ones, you can do that now. And I think you'll see that change starting. They're already knocking on people's doors, metaphorically speaking, and I think that's the process that will go on that really underpins this whole change. They will get a better deal, and the customers, the companies, in order to do that, have to understand that better.
That's great. Thank you, Philip. I'm now joined by Mark Powles, Chief Executive of Business Stream. Hope you enjoyed the debate. I just wanted to find out, opening up retail competition in water, what the benefits for the customers and the company is going to be?
Well, I think one thing that competition does that a monopoly can't do, it gives customers choice. And with choice, that gives customers the opportunity to benefit from keener prices, better and more focused customer service, and more innovation in service as well as anything else. Now in Scotland, that's benefited customers to the tune of around £70 million worth of financial benefits. But it's also helped them to save time, be more in control, to reduce risk, and to focus on their core business. So I think customers benefit in a big way. In terms of operators, it'll be the survival of the fittest. Those that have got the best propositions that match with what customers want will deliver results for the companies.
That's great, thank you. Thank you, Mark.
All right.
I'm joined here by Piers Cart, the Commercial Director from Thames Water. We've just been discussing what the opening up of retail competition means for the water sector. What did you make of it? What does it mean?
I thought it was a fascinating debate, and it was funny how everyone on the panel had the same sort of energy and excitement for how this industry is going to change and how we've got to prepare ourselves for it, because there's an enormous amount coming. Lots of change, lots of excitement, lots of challenges. Got to get the regulations right, we've got to get our IT systems sorted, but at the end of the day, the winner is going to be the customer, in particular business customers, because they will have companies like ourselves fighting over them to try and deliver them a better service at a lower price.
Okay, and what lessons can you learn from other sectors, for example, telecoms and energy?
Telecoms and energy are the two markets that everyone sort of clings to, and they have had great degrees of success, and there's been some high-profile, lesser events. I think we will see consolidation in the water sector. It's inevitable. Once the market fully opens, there will be some of the smaller players will get gobbled up by the bigger players. I think it would be a shame if we ended up with what we've got in energy, which is it dominated by a small group of big players. And it's incumbent upon the regulator to make sure that there's an environment that keeps it attractive for new entrants.